Yo, you know the vibes. Uncle Ralph, Ralph McDaniels, Video Music Box, Lord Nez in the building.
Yeah, Queens get the money, baby. Shout out to Gully TV, man.
Gully TV.
How you say get your dribble right?
Get your dribble right.
Get your dribble right?
Ah! Yeah.
I need you to give me some history on some of these stories that I heard about the Taliban. I heard about Scarface coming through, Lil Wayne, I believe, coming through. You mentioned Snoop Dogg. Explain some of the musical connections that was developed.
Okay, so if you was to sit here and ask me right now, who is my favorite MC or artist or rapper to be around, or like that I respected and all that, of course I would say Jewels, because me and Jewels is like a brotherhood. Like I was around Jewels the most, and was closest to Jewels. So that don't count.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's my brother.
Yeah.
Scarface.
Okay.
Face in my eyes is a legend. He's top 5. He's that dude. He is what he say, and he say what he is.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So remember I told you about the 2 ways?
Yeah.
So Face come up there shopping or whatever. So we exchanged 2-way numbers and all that.
Yeah.
Face used to drink Armandale. Face come to 145th by himself. No security, no entourage, no label people, nothing.
Yeah.
So how we first met, we went to the liquor store, got some Armandale. We drinking it. He out there on the block with us.
Yeah.
4 hours.
All right, hold on. So y'all chilling on the block, and Scarface walked up on the fucking block like.
No,
Can you recall
Yeah.
him? He pulled up in a limousine, a tour bus. He got out of the car like.
Scarface. We never saw Scarface car. Scarface would park his car up the block and walk down the hill.
Right.
This is in the beginning.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? Yay yee. That's what he used to say. Yay yee.
Yeah.
Oh shit, what's up, Face? We call him Brad.
Yeah.
So he coming up, he shop, eat some Copelands, sit with us out there and all that, blowing shit,
Right.
drink the Armadale. So now, people is out there, but ain't nobody gonna come up on Scarface and ask for no autograph or say no such shit. He around us.
Yeah.
So he was good.
Yeah.
It wasn't no surprise or nothing like that. Everybody that was with us, the public treated them like they was normal.
No doubt.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you see the looks and the whispers amongst the whisperers. So now at this point, Face exchanged 2 ways with us. He'd text me literally. I'm getting on a plane from Houston. I'll be there in a couple hours.
Yeah.
And you want us to come get you something? No, I'll meet you up there. Meet us up there. He fucking with us all the time now.
Right.
But he went and did that song with Jay and Beans.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go downtown with him.
This can't be life, I think.
I was supposed to go with him. I had too much going on, so I ain't go.
Crazy.
And the realest, if you ask me who's the realest, Face is the realest. And I've been around a lot of real cats. Hands down. Like Face, I'm talking about humility, gangster, smart, humble, compassionate, all that.
Yeah.
Face. That's a man right there. He on man time.
Is there some truth that when BMF was in their prime, they came up to the block on 45th?
I don't remember that. I don't think that's true. It could be, but I wasn't there. So, Scarface, ask me some names. There's so many, I just can't even.
They said Scarface, Lil Wayne.
Oh, Lil Wayne, for sure. Lil Wayne and Baby and them used to come up there shopping and all that. So we got a relationship with Lil Wayne. I got videos and all that when we did shows with Lil Wayne downtown and all that.
Yeah.
So we kind of got real cool and acquainted. My daughter and Lil Wayne's daughter was like 5 years old, 3 or 4 years old. I remember one time we was on the tour bus with my little daughter. She pulled out one of them Boost phones.
Yeah.
And she on the phone. Nigga Wayne looked and said, "That little girl got a cell phone?" So she blew his mind. Nigga sent somebody and Wayne got his daughter a phone right there on the spot. So We went to New Orleans. We got they was on Taliban TV. We had a DVD out and all that. So we went to New Orleans and met them. Them niggas had Bentleys and all that. Pull up on them. They.
So when y'all would hit the road, y'all would take a couple MCs with y'all too?
No. This was straight us filming.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying? But yeah, Lil Wayne. And hold on. Lil Wayne is another real one. I'm not going to sit here in front. Scarface is just like, if you ask me, I'm saying face because that's just what it is. But Wayne is also, he in that bracket. My cousin, God rest in peace, Shay Five, may Allah grant you serenity. When Shay Five passed away, Wayne posted him. And that broke the internet. You know what I mean? Jim posted him, everybody posted him, but Wayne posted him. He ain't forget. We ain't seen Wayne in years.
Yeah.
You know?
You remember.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I fuck with Capo, one of his best friends. Mm-hmm. Me and him still in contact. We didn't see Wayne in years. And when Shay passed away, Wayne posted that. And if you go on Wayne, it's still up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's a real one. And not just for that, like I said, Wayne, we was on tour with Wayne and doing shows and all that, and that was just like off the love.
Okay. You mentioned 3 MCs. I need to know where. One of the early, I think, Diplomat mixtapes was a picture of a bunch of guys with the minks on. Mm-hmm. You remember the picture I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's the Diplomat mixtape.
That's the Diplomat. All right. Yeah. Explain to me the people who appeared in that picture and where that picture was taken and what it represented. It seemed like it was the bosses of the Diplomat Taliban.
It was the Diplomat. Only one from Taliban there was Luca. You know, I ain't make it that day. Like I made it on the album cover, but I probably was busy handling some business. So it was Luca, Black Dawn, K-Slate, Cam, Jewels, Jim, and they had to cut out a Freaky because like a dotted line. Like I think he was in jail or he was out of town. Yeah. So that's who was on the album cover. K-Slate was ushering us in with the mixtape shit because the deal wasn't set yet. So K-Slate, every crew had a DJ.
Right.
K-Slate was the Taliban and Diplomat DJ.
How much of a vital part did K-Slate play in the Diplomat Taliban movement being heard in New York City?
A big part. K-Slate is a big part of all this shit. You get what I'm saying? Because he was playing us on the radio, he was shouting us out, and that was growing our brand. And as you said, that'll just get more people over there. Yeah. And for us, all we just needed was more people over there. That was our hub. That's where we was eating at. Yeah. So the more people came, the more money we made. You get what I'm saying? Right. We wasn't in the music industry like that and all that. We was like real street hustlers and all that.
Do you recall having any conflict for using the name Taliban at the time? I remember, I think it was in one of the magazines. Mm-hmm. Joel said he was young Muhammad Atta, something like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you remember any heat that you guys received? Once being on 45th and Broadway and calling yourselves the Taliban is one thing, but once y'all started to become known, do you recall any friction about using that name? Okay,
so that story has layers, and it's like it's very nuanced. Yeah. So at the end of the day, you know who Muhammad Atta was?
Yeah, hell yeah.
The one who flew the plane into the building. Yeah. Building 1.
Fucking right.
So when Joel said that caused a hysteria, and that was, we wasn't there yet. Yeah. So then Dame Dash said it. We got diplomats. We got state property. We got the Taliban. When the big homie said it, shit changed. Yo, who these Taliban niggas in? We changed it. We didn't change the name Taliban. We made it an acronym. Right. Take a look inside Black American neighborhoods. Right. Because we always going to be 10 steps ahead of the bullshit.
That was clever.
Right. Yeah. So to answer your question, when it came, that's what we did. And it went right away. What could you say about that? Take a look inside Black American neighborhoods.
All right. I have to ask you this. where did Taj Mahal fit in this equation? Based on DVD and my history, me knowing the history of the Taliban, Taj Mahal had some affiliation with the Taliban.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
All right, tell us Taj Mahal's place in this story.
Okay, so Taj Mahal is one of my peoples or whatever. He used to have the jerseys. This when jerseys came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Taj was the type of dude that paint the sneakers a crazy color, but it looked like the factory did it.
Mm-hmm.
So he's coming up there with crazy color Air Force Ones with the home and away jerseys.
Yeah.
On one jersey.
Yeah.
Like the Boston green and white. Green and
Oh,
white.
they can get these ones stitched.
Yes.
All right.
So he's fucking niggas' heads up while he's up there because he wanted to sell them. But he was, at first Taj came up there, yo, what's up, homie, whatever. And he's a slick talking fly nigga. So we start fucking with him or whatever, because we seen them jerseys.
Yeah.
We like, oh, nah, we gotta have those up here or whatever. So that's how Taj introduced himself to us. That's how he came on. And then, while he got the jerseys and all that, because I'm pretty sure he knew where he was going.
Yeah.
And, you know, because we didn't know he was a rapper.
Right.
He was a Brooklyn nigga that come up here, fly like that. So now, there's a time come where we set up Sparta,
Right.
when everybody's out there rapping and all that. I'm about to bake a nigga.
Right.
He starts rapping.
Okay.
Taj dropped a few niggas in the oil. he dropped a few niggas in the oil, but his style was different.
Right.
So he started coming around. Listen to me. If you came up there and we accepted you, you was coming there every day.
No doubt.
That's what it was.
Something that stood out that you said was he was a Brooklyn nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Give me some history on that. Is that your understanding of who he was and where he came from? Because he had some ties to, I believe, Syracuse, New York.
No. He's a Brooklyn dude, and one thing about us New Yorkers, New York City guys, we make another place our home.
Okay.
I could be in Harlem, and I was out in Charlottesville, Virginia. That was my hub.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like people was in DC, people was in upstate New York. So a lot of people go to Syracuse, Rochester, and Ithaca.
Mm-hmm.
So it's some dudes that be from the town and migrate up there, and they from up there now because they probably got a girl, got a chick pregnant, met the homies and stuff like that. So yes, Taj dude got time. He's from Syracuse. It's like he's a Syracuse dude, a Brooklyn dude that live in Syracuse.
Shamani XL10 on the bike. You tuned in Gully TV, the realest for the streets. This is what it's about. Talk to him.